It's not how you start, it's how you finish, and that couldn't describe the weekend more perfectly for Corey Carlin's Volleyball Spartans. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to UNCGSpartans.com. I'm Luke Martin. Mentioned the slow start for Corey Carlin's team in Lynchburg, Virginia, losing on Friday 3-0 to Liberty, but they responded in a big fashion, sweeping both matchups on Saturday.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Liberty's a good team. They're a quality opponent. I think one of the things that was disappointing is how we started the match. You anticipate a good showing every time you start a season, but you're never quite sure how the team's going to respond in the first match out of the gate. Obviously, there's some nerves. That's normal. Maybe a little apprehension from some of the new kids who are in the lineup who haven't been in the lineup before. And after we talked and kind of caught our breath after coming out of the gate, really in a subpar way, I was proud of the kids how we responded on Saturday.
I thought it was mainly the nerves. We got all the nerves out of our system. Obviously, the first game of Liberty was kind of rough. We got used to playing with one another, and we got really comfortable. And after that first day, we got it all out of our systems, all the jitters. And by Saturday, we were a completely different team.
There were really just 3 big points that we made after the Liberty match. One was we need to establish our brand of volleyball, which is ball control, set the middle, run first tempo, be consistent with our first contact. The second thing is it's composure. You're going to be in a big moment, and we can't fear that. If we want to be a conference champion, we've got to be ready to respond in those moments in front of a great crowd, in a hostile environment on the road. We need to respond in those moments. And the third thing was stay together. That's so important whenever you're facing adversity, especially with a new team. Again, we've got 3 or 4 new kids working their way in the lineup, and so if they can learn to stay together in those type moments, then we're going to be really good at the end of the year.
Being really good at the end of the year is the goal. But what is really good? If you ask junior outside hitter Jessica Breswin, she understands what really good means.
Hoping to go to the NCAA tournament, winning conference. We were so close last year and we could taste it. Learning from last year was a big thing for us. We kind of told a lot of the freshmen and new players what happened last year, and it's just kind of a motivator for us because we're right there.
Now the Spartans hit the road where they will play in the DISH Tennessee Volleyball Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee, where they will play SEC Foe Tennessee and 3 other matchups for a total of 4 matchups in 2 days.
I think the number one thing with the Tennessee tournament you look at is the schedule. We're playing 4 matches in 2 days. EKU at 10 a.m. on a Friday, and then we've got a kind of a long layover before that 7 p.m. premier match with Tennessee. So understanding how to take care of our bodies, how to recover, how to prepare for that big of a spread on an opening day. We normally don't have that kind of schedule. And then, playing pretty much back-to-back on Saturday on the back end. So 4 matches in 2 days is always tough, but I think the schedule is a challenge. And then you look at the opponents. I know some of the records coming in so far aren't really indicative of the kind of teams we're expecting to see. Having worked with Lori Duncan at EKU, I know personally she's going to get her team fired up. So, we just got to be ready to go.
All the fun begins Friday morning for Corey Carlin and the UNCG Spartans. 10 a.m. first serve against Eastern Kentucky. For a complete recap on all 4 matches this weekend, be sure to stay tuned. The UNCGSpartans.com. Reporting on the UNCG women's volleyball team for everybody with Spartan Athletics, I'm Luke Martin.